Hey guys, welcome to Beauty from Within. So I'm so excited to be filming this video for you guys because I'm going to be talking about finding your seasonal color analysis and kind of what that is as well. If you haven't seen my most recent video, dressing for your body shape summer edition, so basically talking all about swimsuits, I'll put the link down below. Go check down at the description box. You can also find where you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. And if you want to see, I don't know, more pictures, or you need any help finding your color analysis, you can definitely upload a picture on any of those networks and tag me, tag Bondbeautyful. Yeah, and then I can help you maybe find your season. So real quick, what is a seasonal color analysis? So basically, color analysis just means kind of getting in depth and talking and understanding colors. And basically, seasonal color analysis is just finding your season. So there's 4 seasons in the year. There's winter, summer, autumn, and spring. And in each season, there's a color palette that corresponds to that season. So, for example, spring and summer tend to be a little bit brighter and maybe a little bit of cooler color palette. Cooler or warm, and they just tend to be a little bit brighter. Autumns tend to be a little bit more muted, more darker, like the browns and the rich browns, and it tends to be a little more warm. And the winter is kind of the darker colors that are a little bit cooler. Okay, so basically, why is it important to find your seasonal color analysis? Now, we all look great. You can pick any color and you would look great, okay? Wearing certain color clothes make you look ugly, okay? But knowing your season kind of helps you to go, when you're going shopping, to pick out clothes that is actually going to make your features just look even better. So make your skin tone look brighter, make your teeth look whiter. It's going to make your maybe if you have bags under your eyes, or if you have discoloration, make that kind of not be so noticeable. It's going to make your hair look healthier. It's just going to make you have more of a glow than you would if you wore clothes that maybe didn't fit your skin tone, or maybe didn't correspond to your season or to your complexion. So finding out your season can definitely help you just look healthier and can kind of give you a guideline of just clothes that for sure will look good on you. Now, if you decide to wear something else, if you're warm and decide to wear like a fuchsia pink, or like a cool pink, that's fine. It's not going to make you all of a sudden look ugly, but staying in your season and kind of thinking about that when you're going shopping and wearing clothes like that is going to just make you look all over just a little bit brighter and as best as you can possibly look. So there's 2 ways that you can, or there's 2 steps to finding your season. Step number 1 is finding your dominant characteristic. Step number 2, finding out whether you're either warm or cool. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1, finding your dominant characteristics. There's 6 characteristics that you could fall under. So I'm going to try to go through those very quickly. So number 1 is the deep dark characteristic. So to find out if you're a deep dark, you can stand in front of a mirror, you can close your eyes, and you can open them. And if your dark eyes and dark hair stand out to you first, then you're probably a deep dark. So here are some things that determine whether you're a deep dark. If your eyes are black, brown, dark auburn, brown, dark green, or dark hazel, and sometimes it can be deep dark blue, then you are a deep. Okay, now if you have anything other than the colors that I mentioned, you're not a deep. So if you have light eyes, you're not a deep. If your hair is also black, brown, chestnut brown, medium brown, dark auburn, very deep hair colors basically, or even salt and pepper hair, so basically grays. If your hair is gray, then you are definitely a deep. If you have anything other than this, then you are not this characteristic. If you are a light, or number 2, second characteristic is light. Okay, so that just means that your eyes are light and your hair are light. So if your eyes are light and your hair is dark, you are not this characteristic. You're going to be the next characteristic. But if your eyes are light to medium, blue or green, you might also have light hazel to pale brown eyes. And if your hair is light to medium, ash or golden blonde, or soft light auburn, or very light hair in general, then you are a light. Okay, your dominant characteristic is light. The third dominant characteristic is soft muted. So if you have light eyes and dark hair, you're most likely soft muted. Now, soft muted is also just basically means that you're neutral. You're somewhat neutral. So you're a mix of warm and cool. So hence the light eyes and the dark hair. So if your eyes are brown to hazel, gray-green, blue-gray, clear blue, or a mix of everything, and if your hair is kind of mousy or golden blonde, strawberry blonde, to medium brown, soft auburn, medium to deep ash brown, you could also have light gray / yellow gray hair, then your characteristic is soft. Okay, the fourth characteristic is clear. So if you're clear, basically means you kind of have kind of a bright, crispy look to you. So your eyes could be clear blue, turquoise blue, or green, clear green, emerald, or sparkly amber, or topaz. So basically it means your eyes are just very sparkly and glittery. And if your hair is black, brown, medium to dark brown, you may have like very like bright golden deep blonde or red hair, or you may have very golden white blonde hair, then you are a clear. Number 5, the fifth characteristic is that you can be is warm. So it basically means that the most dominant characteristic in your complexion is warm. So like goldy tones, yellowy tones, peachy tones, those tend to be a little warm. So if your eyes are brown, olive green, dark hazel, light hazel, or blue, and if your hair is medium golden brown, medium chestnut, rich and warm red, or coppery, auburn, deep golden brown, or strawberry blonde, then you're warm. Now, if you are a redhead, a majority of redheads do fall under this characteristic, guys. I did not forget about you. A majority of redheads are going to fall under this characteristic. Okay, so if you're wondering, now you know. Now, number 6, the last dominant characteristic that you can be is a cool. So it means that all over you basically have a blue undertone or kind of have a cooler complexion. So eyes are gray, blue, hazel, softened blue, violet, soft dark brown, or charcoal gray, then you fall under the cool characteristic. Okay, so now number 2, the second step to finding out your season is whether you're warm or a cool. So a great way there's a couple ways you can find out whether you're warm or cool undertone. Okay, first look at your veins. If your veins are green, you're warm. If your veins are blue, you're cool. Second thing you can do is you can stand in front of a mirror in natural light, and you have to have no makeup on, and you can get 2 pairs of jewelry, either earrings or necklace, whatever you want. You have to have a true gold and a true silver, like bright silver color jewelry. So first you stand and you put one up against your face and see how you look, and then put the other up against your face and see how you look. So if the jewelry makes you look bright, more awake, make your under eye circles maybe fade a little bit, make your teeth look a little bit whiter, and just look a little more healthier, like you might not need as much makeup as you thought, then that means that is the jewelry that fits you the best, so you pertain to whatever undertone that is. So if it's gold, it's warm. If it's silver, it's cool. If it makes you look ashy, makes you look kind of a little bit older, makes your under eye circles stand out more, make your teeth look a little bit more yellow, then that means that color does not fit you. So that undertone is not going to fit you. So if it's silver, it's cool. If it's gold, it's warm. If you already know your undertone, it's still pretty cool to do this test and kind of see the differences. We can figure out what season you are. Okay, so if you are deep, if you are warm, deep, then you're in autumn. Okay, so if your characteristic is deep and your undertone is warm, you're in autumn. If your characteristic is deep and your undertone is cool, you're in winter. If you're a light, your characteristic is light, but you have a warm undertone, you are a spring. If your characteristic is light, but you're a cool light, so you have the undertone is cool, then you're a summer. If your characteristic is soft, muted, and you have a warm undertone, then you're an autumn. If your characteristic is soft, muted, and you have a cool undertone, then you are a summer. If your dominant characteristic is clear, but your undertone is warm, then you are a spring. If your characteristic is clear and you're cool, then you are a winter. If your dominant characteristic is a warm, then that means that your undertone is also warm. So it really goes down to whether you're a warm medium or a warm light. So if you're kind of medium toned, then you're an autumn. If you're a light, just a warm light, then you're a spring. If your dominant characteristic is a cool, then it means that your undertone is a cool too. So so we determine your season by whether you're dark or medium. So if you're a cool dark, then you're a winter. If you're a cool medium, then you're a summer. So that's it. It's pretty simple to find out your seasonal color analysis. Another way that you can find this out, of course, is going to an image consultant and having them tell you what your season is. That, of course, costs money. Hopefully this will save you guys some bucks. And if you guys need help finding out your season, then just put a picture up on Instagram, or just upload a picture and tag me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. You can tag me with Bondbeautyful, and make sure you follow me as well. And then I'll be able to kind of let you know and kind of help you find your season if you need help. Yeah, and that's it. Hopefully this was very helpful for you guys, and hopefully you guys had a really great 4th of July, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.